It was such a perfect day. Wispy clouds sprayed across the sky. The kind that look so far away that you are reminded of the sheer scale of our planet. Shades of purple fill the horizon, with a dome of majestic blue. My friend and I walk and discuss the oddly picturesque sky, a change of pace from the overcast weather of the week before. Let's go somewhere with a view. Would be such a shame to waste this sunset, he says, with an adventurous tone. I quickly think about what kind of a view we could achieve in a short period of time. After all, we only had about an hour of sunlight left. Then I remembered the place I had discovered a year prior, a little parking lot not 20 minutes away with an elevated ocean view, perfect for seeing such a sky. The drive there was uneventful, but we couldn't stop looking at the sky. It was almost hypnotizing in its sprawling multicolor. Upon arriving, we found the lot empty, which was a little strange given how perfect the spot was for sunsets. We didn't think anything of it. Surrounding the parking lot was a thin forest, with a clearing at the ocean side giving us a sneak peek of the panoramic view. As we stepped out of the car, the crisp fall air hit my nose, and the silent oceanside was only interrupted with the thump of our doors. As we approached the view, I was reminded why it was so quiet. The elevation comes from the lot being on a cliff overlooking the ocean. You don't usually think about it, but the ocean has zero possibility of echo, so combined with being so far above the water you can't hear the waves, the effect is borderline eerie. The view was perfect. All of the sky which was obstructed in our neighborhood was now visible. It was like someone cleared off the table. By now the colors were unbelievable. Magenta, gold, blue, white, all overlaid and blending. We stood there for a few minutes, silently taking it all in. We didn't want to leave. The colors began to change faster as the sunset was concluding, like a fireworks grand finale. There was something off. The clouds were not changing brightness. It was like someone had forgot to take the spotlight off of them. As the colors faded faster and faster, approaching black, they remained there plastered. Stark white. No stars were visible, just black. The timing of it all didn't make any sense. I checked my watch to see that we had been there for an hour at this point. What the fuck? Dude, we've been here for an hour. It felt like 15 minutes. As I turned to my friend, I immediately could tell that something was wrong. He didn't react to me at all, and his eyes didn't leave the sky. The colors were gone. It was just pitch black, with the white clouds beaming at us. These clouds looked like something between bones and diamonds. A panoramic web of shimmering, sharp white. Suddenly, the clouds felt like they were suffocating me, getting closer and closer. I was stuck in a state of sheer terror and profound curiosity. A middle peak formed, clearly closer to us than the rest. It continued to extrude until finally, going towards my still silent friend, was a long, shimmering tendril. It stopped in front of him for a moment. I frantically grabbed to pull him away, but he was immovable, like a concrete statue. The tendril exploded into a white net, attaching itself to his front. In a display of frightening, incomprehensible power, a mix of his blood, flesh, and clothes flew up the tendril, hundreds of miles away in a few seconds. The tendril slowly retreated back into the web, leaving nothing but his shoe prints in the grass.